Hey, I just wanted to touch on something that I've always had in my mind. I've always thought about the world and the way the world is set up. Like, if you watch my videos, I talk about that a bunch of times. About I'm always thinking about how the world is really set up in a weird way, and many times I honestly feel like I don't fit in with the way the world is, and so I try to make some videos and see if hold on. I try to make videos and see if anybody else relates to that kind of sort of thing. One of these things being uh, do the like for one, damn it. Sorry. For one, do y'all feel that the world is kind of set up to be a selfish place? And now, all this so-called pandemic stuff that they're pushing over and over and over, that we keep, going for this extra, super restrictive stuff that they keep pushing. Even though they're not solving homelessness and they're not solving, and they're not going extreme for homelessness. This whole past 2 years, there's more homeless people than ever. It seems like homeless people are sleeping everywhere. Winter is coming, like they keep saying. Winter's coming. More homeless people are going to be caught in the cold up here. And they're not going to have any adequate shelter. So no help, no hope for the homeless like that. There's no help for the hungry. There's going to be more children abusive houses that people are going to be talking about. There's going to be more, you know, domestic violence. There's going to be more people struggling to pay their bills. It's going to be more people needing to apply for some type of assistance. There's going to be more people with all types of issues going on. There's going to be more lost, young girls who are going to get caught up in some type of situation where they feel like, they got to do something for some extra cash. There's going to be more stuff going on. So, you know, and these are the things that we choose to worry about. And then you think about, that's how the world is. We choose to worry about silly stuff. There's real issues right in front of our faces. We choose to worry about the stupidest shit, like, but celebrity trending shit. Like, what is Beyonce's album gonna do? Or why did Solange slap Jay Z in the face, and then we talk about that for like a week, and then we just beat that down. All the different reasons why they smack somebody. What if the whole thing is a bunch of bullshit? So they just keep getting attention. How about, why do we keep using plastic when we need hemp? When we have hemp everywhere? So we keep complaining about plastic pollution. Why are we not using hemp to replace plastic? What the fuck is up with that? You know? Uh, why are we not helping to protect farmers from Monsanto? You know? So we don't have seedless, we're not eating seedless foods because that's not natural. Why aren't we all coming together to ban GMO foods? Why aren't we coming together to wonder where our tax dollars are going? Like, for real, like, not just complaining about, little bullshit every, election. Where are our tax dollars going? Like, really, like, hey, let's break it down. Where's our fucking tax dollars going? We don't give a damn, apparently. You know? It's like Malcolm X said, if you're a chump, you're gonna get treated like a chump. If you don't demand stuff and you keep allowing someone to smack you around and you don't say anything, then you get what you get. You're gonna get someone who's playing you. Someone, when people, when certain powers that be see that you're not paying attention to what's going on and what they're doing to you, and you just keep going around being goofy, they're gonna treat you worse and worse until you fucking start screaming and like a pig. And they see us as cattle. But yeah, like, where's that going? Where's all that shit going? Why don't we talk about these issues? Why can't we talk about how housing is going up, and how come we can't talk about how these leaders clearly are not putting power by us for us at this point at all? So at this point, it's just an empty list slogan. We gotta get tired of hearing it, and we just got to move past this whole election thing. It's just getting old. Uh, I frankly don't care. There should be no hype. We should all have like nobody. Don't nobody 2024. Nobody 2026. Nobody 2028. Stop bothering us. We're not showing up. We don't care. But yeah, that's just my thing on that. And so back to the selfish thing. Like I said, that all goes into that. We don't. It just seems like we live in a world. I see all these videos and stuff like that. You know, I used to get involved in like fights and try to break them up and stuff like that. But I usually just roll solo. So and honestly, I wouldn't even recommend it anymore because getting in between fights, you don't know where someone else's head is at. And there's a couple times where I try to break up a fight where the other person took that a certain type of way, and then they try to come after me, and I had to really get off. I'm lucky I can run fast, so I can get out of certain situations. But it's bullshit to me. A lot of people don't have their heads screwed on tight. They don't have their emotions in check. Yeah. So you gotta think about that. You got a lot of people out here who just are out here for self. You got people fighting over stupid stuff every day. Right now, as I speak, someone's probably getting their ass beat right now for some stupid shit. And I always see that, like I said, I always see these videos playing out where people instigate fights and people get beat up over stupid stuff and embarrassed, and everyone thinks it's hilarious. And then everyone wants that fake morality thing argument. Oh, she had gotten beat up over $5 by her best friend because she was wasting, alcohol that a friend gave her, not whatever, whatever scenario. Niggas love arguing over scenarios, but like, we're not serious, bro. Like we just argue over nigga shit all day. Excuse my language, but yeah, we just argue over absolute BS all day. We're not targeting any real issues. This world is just a weird place, I feel like, something's got to give. I just think about the way this world's run, and it seems like just there's no way like this is a good system that we can all be like, yeah, this is, everyone screams about, how much they love Jesus or whatever, whatever entity, you feel like you correspond with, or you feel like you're under, whatever you report to, or whatever, Buddha, whatever it is that you feel that's your source of spirituality. And everybody, tries to say all this, put this whole image of, they're this and they're that. But at the end of the day, when you look at the income inequality in the world, and you look at how many people in the world, most people in the world are just fighting just to live, Most people in the world are fighting just to live. They're not making that much. You can't really, they don't really control, the things that are going on in their lives like that. They're day to day, they week to week, month to month, paycheck to paycheck. That's how most people are, And you all have to kind of look back and kind of see, hey, instead of paying attention to just, people in blue states or red states, or just Canadians, or just NATO countries, or just first world countries, or just communism, or just anarchy, or just socialism, or just, whatever. Stop worrying about all these biases and start getting, yes, damn right. Little camera shot. Anyway, yeah, instead of this Marxism and socialism and all, whatever, or worrying about your nationalism or your ethnicity, you gotta get out of that. And we gotta see the big picture, that we're all kind of stuck in the same boat. We're all kind of limited here, all kind of limited, and we're not paying attention to what's really going on because we stay in our little box, whatever, like I said, one of the above, whether your sexuality, whether your religion, whatever your ethnicity is, you will get that little box and you stay in that little box. That becomes the thing that they only are concerned about. It becomes fuck everybody else. That's what is increasingly happening. And this actually screws us all over more than it helps us. And then we all start crying about how come no one notices this. Then we turn around and only worry about whatever box we feel that we are, whatever minority type, ethnicity, whatever, type of background we come from. And this is why humanity keeps going down. We keep getting screwed over by a small group of people because they're more united than the rest of us. And the selfishness. I see, you see it all the time. People, you know, people more so, people don't like, people don't like to help, the elderly, or people don't like to help. Not everybody, a lot of people don't really care about helping, other their fellow men next, to left and right of them. A lot of people don't really, you know, um, say thank you when you open the door or whatever. A lot of people, you see road rage all over the place, like crazy. You see all types of things. Examples I can't think of right now. Just a lot of, shit. Like people go out of the way to be deckheads. People want to be smart asses. People want to, go out of the way to kind of like one up another person and kind of, feel like they got something on somebody by saying some smart ass shit. It's like backwards. If you're a good person, people feel like something's wrong with you instead of feeling like, yo, like, this is something you're supposed to aspire to be, and then people want to at the same time act like they're, doing some kind of charity thing for people. That's just, people have that kind of fake fucking celebrity bullshit mindset, and that's a BS mindset to have, It's a real BS mindset to have, that you think that you can talk to people crazy because you do some whatever, throw some sneakers at somebody or whatever, what's your turkey thing, you're a good type of person. But yeah, let me stop this video and I'll make something else, later on.